March 28th, 2022. Just over 2 years since Felicia and I decided we were going to pack our bags and hit the road full time. And today I want to share with you guys what I've learned. Something that's become overwhelmingly apparent to me over these past 2 years is that you cannot trust what anybody says about any place or country that you want to visit. I've preached this before in prior videos I've done, and the fact is, we all like different things. There's places that I've been and absolutely loved, where people I've met on the road have said they kind of hated it. It really wasn't for them, and vice versa. People have bad experiences. They might get injured in a place or get sick, get the shits. I get the shits in every country. But seriously, your experiences in a place will drastically shape how you view that place. You should just go see for yourself. Whether it's positive things people are saying or negative things, it's always best. Go find out for yourself. Oh, and definitely do not listen to what the news tells you about a place. The grass is always browner, at least most of the time. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, isn't the saying the grass is always greener? Yeah, it is. I changed it. The whole point of the saying the grass is always greener is the fact that over this next mountain or through this valley, the grass is going to be greener. Life is going to be better. But in fact, when we get there, it's actually just as brown or shit as the grass where we just came from. And I've been really guilty of this myself, thinking that my life was going to be better if I got more success or money or this or that or whatever it might be. But in reality, if you're miserable without those things, then when you have them, you're probably still going to be miserable. Things might be a little better. I don't know. Someone let me know who's got them. Tell me if life's better. Look, obviously this idea is not very groundbreaking, and I obviously didn't come up with it, but the idea that things are better over there or things would be better if implies that things suck right now where you're at with what you have. And in reality, for most of us, things definitely don't suck. Look at me. If you asked me 2 years ago to squat like this, there would have been no chance in hell. The things Asia teaches you, man. You should only ever compete with yourself. You should also only ever compare with yourself. This is another tough one for me. A part of myself that I find to be pretty ugly. Every time I log on to Instagram or TikTok or sometimes sadly even YouTube, I find myself comparing and competing subconsciously with everyone on there. I struggle to even explain this one, honestly, but it feels like I'm not posting enough, I'm not doing enough, or even worse, the absolute grossest part is sometimes I see people's awesome videos or things they've created, and I think to myself why certain things or people are getting so much of this ever wanted attention. And here I am, poor me, not getting nearly enough attention. What a stupid way to think. I think we all know it's a horrible, shitty, miserable way to live. Regardless, I've learned to wake up every day and just compete with the guy I was yesterday, compare myself to the person I was a week ago, and definitely spend a hell of a lot less time on social media. That seems to be a good remedy for a lot of things. Now, I was going to end the video here, but then I thought, what about the people who might have come to this video for some more practical lessons or practical tips on the things I've learned over the past 2 years? I got you. Here's some quick rapid fire. Always have multiple bank cards, whether it's credit cards, Visa debit cards, using companies like TransferWise, or ideally from multiple different banks. Why? Well, sometimes banks are dicks. They block your cards, whatever. It doesn't work with certain banks or payment systems in whatever country you're in, blah, blah, blah. Be way more minimalist than you think you need to be. If you pack 10 shirts, bring that down to 5. 1, who you're trying to impress, and 2, wherever you're going, you're gonna wanna buy cool clothes. 3, travel is not a competition. Stop trying to go to all the Instagrammable photo locations in every single country and city and place you go. Trust me, there are way cooler spots, probably just down the road from where everyone or the crowd is at. Number 4, use local transport in every place you go, no matter how bad it is. Why? Well, because it's going to give you an opportunity to meet some really nice, cool, friendly locals.
Just a little bit full.
It's also going to give you a better feel for the city you're in, and of course, it's extremely affordable most of the time wherever you go. And I'm already running out of ideas. This is as far as I wrote in my script, and I've got very minimal sunlight left here. I got to at least give you 5. Number 5, eat all of the food everywhere at every place. No matter how yucky a place may look, I just use the word yucky, that's kind of yucky. No matter how bad or unsanitary a certain place might look, try it. If it's full, that's the real tip here. Anywhere you see full of locals, I'm talking restaurants, a little eatery, whatever. If it is full of locals, it's good. You go to places, we see places all the time, and they might be empty or they might be reviewed very highly on Google. Can't trust Google reviews or Yelp or whatever here. Always follow the locals. If a place is full to the brim and no one's speaking your language, you know it's going to be good. I can guarantee you for any country you go to, that's the case. And of course, just try all the food everywhere you go, no matter how unsanitary a place may look. Make sure you've got some shit yourself pills, but yeah, try all the food. Go where the locals go. Speaking of food, we're gonna go get some dinner, and then we've got a flight to catch. We're heading back to where it all started. Peace.